for the month of March 2020, I'm going to be giving away this Heatwave Black Market decal, or also a bubbly as well on the channel. So if you do want to be in with the chance of winning either of those two, make sure you are first of all subscribed to the channel with notifications on. Second of all, make sure you have dropped a like on today's video, and third of all, comment your details down below, but as well as that, tell me which platform you are on. And just like the last 2 months giveaways, this is going to end on the very last upload of March, so yeah, best of luck to every single one of you, and I hope you go on to enjoy today's video. So by taking a little look at this clip on screen right now, we are buying some titanium white zombies and selling some of the trash items for it, and today I'm going to be showing you a little secret on how you can do the same. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel once again. I hope you're having a fantastic day as always, and today we are doing episode 4 of the brand new series going from 100 credits all the way up to the titanium white meteor storm. Okay, so previously on the series I showed you guys how to easily sell your rocket pass items, and at the start of the series how to pretty much build up your inventory and start your trading journey. So if you haven't seen this series already, make sure you are checking out episode 1, 2 and 3 to get a copy of the series, and yeah, get the most amount of tips and tricks. We're going for a short intro again, so if you are new around here, make sure you are subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications, because every other day I'm bringing out this series to show you guys as many tips and tricks as I can. And let's go for 1,300 likes in the very first 24 hours, and I'll bring out a brand new episode out in a couple days time. And yeah, let's get into the very first trade. And quickly before we do get into the video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to AOA.com for sponsoring today's Rocket League video. This site provides flexibility and safety to every single order. If you want to buy and sell loads of different Rocket League items, they do some insane deals on there, and use code ZENIC at checkout to get yourself 3% off every single order. Okay, so as well as selling the Rocket Pass items in the previous episode, we also focused on buying and selling black markets, either if it's a cheap one or a small one, and yeah, so many different ways to make yourself profit was in the previous episode. However, today we've got a big episode because we're easily going to be making the most profit by far out of all of the episodes. And yeah, taking a look at this very first trade, we are picking up some black zombies right here for 650 credits. On spreadsheet they're 900 to 1.1. Don't get me wrong, they are quite hard to sell, so keep in mind if you're paying this rate, it's not going to be the easiest to sell, but regardless, I know I can get myself at least 800 for every single black zombie I do buy as well. And yeah, obviously I'm not going to say no to that trade. So previously we did pick up this chameleon for 1,000 credits pure, and also some random rocket pass trash ads that realistically aren't going to be selling for anything whatsoever. So today the main aim I want to do is just sell the items that we do have in our inventory that we previously bought, and just literally show the profit that we have made credits wise. So chameleon right here, we aim for 1,050. This guy for 1.1, which if worse comes to worse, I'm probably going to take, because low end value for black markets at the moment isn't even bad. Just got the fact that, you know, black markets aren't the easiest to sell right now. A couple are dropping like 20xx, etc. And chameleon's sort of around that level. But again, 1,150, that's mid-range. Obviously, I'm going to take that trade. So obviously, you would have seen in the little preview bit that we did buy white zombies later in the episode. But this is going to be a little bit of a different one, as we're buying titanium white infiniums, which are actually worth a little bit more than Streamline on the spreadsheet. So I'm pretty sure these white infiniums right now are 700 to 900. And Streamline used to be 700 to 800, but it actually dropped recently. So that's a bit of a dub right there, because immediately seeing it on the spreadsheet that it's worth less than it was when I sold it is just incredible, because, you know, I got the maximum value out of it, and getting myself one non-crate very rare, you know, every single time you get one, just aim for 100 credits, and I'm telling you now, with a little bit of patience, I guarantee you will get 100 credits for every single non-crate very rare that you do own at home. And I do want to mention as well that the white infiniums are a pain to sell. Like, it's going to take me a long time to get anywhere near the minimum value for those things. So doing that trade obviously was good for me because I got an upper range, but bad in a way because they're really hard to sell. But this little trade right here is decent, I guess you could say, because I don't know why, but the orange octane right now is 700 to 900 on the spreadsheet. Every single one I see is being sold around like 600, 650. So literally I threw this guy off for saying 500 question mark. He invited me to the game straight away and took it, and then left immediately after doing this trade as well. So he probably thought he got a really good deal, but little does he know, the spreadsheet value on octanes right now are absolutely absurd. So you can definitely make a lot of profit from buying and selling octanes. So track your memory back maybe 2 minutes or so, as we bought the black zombies for 650 credits if you remember correctly. Here we go, we are selling them, and lucky for me I found what's called a spreadsheet warrior. So basically the meaning of a spreadsheet warrior is someone that offers the price of the spreadsheet every single time for no matter what item, because black zombies right now, I'm not gonna lie, they are dropping a little bit and they're really hard to sell, just for the fact the revival series has completely destroyed the price of zombies. But doing this trade right here, I am not complaining. I know it's a minimum value because they're 900 to 1.1, but even getting myself 900 credits, an easy 250 credits profit off that Black Zomba, I am really not complaining. Okay, so in the lead up to this massive trade that's coming up with the White Zomba very shortly, we buy this decal right here, which is a 20XX. You might be thinking in your head, wow, a 20XX, that's really good. No, it's really not. So, 20XX right now, I'm pretty sure it's still 1k to 1.1 on spreadsheet, but I see so many people, and I'm not even exaggerating, wanting 950 for their 20XX, which really gives me anxiety with this thing, because I really don't think I'm going to be able to shift it. But you'll have to wait and see later in the video to what we do with the 20XX. But yeah, this was so hard to sell. I could not find anything above 900. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend buying 20XXs at the moment. And obviously with the 20XX coming in the item shop, Striker Titanium White for 2,500 credits. I'm pretty sure that is definitely equated to why this figure's dropped so much. And the demand for 20XX regular has sort of slipped a little bit. So it all does add up, to be fair. But right now, we're buying ourselves a little streamline. I'm pretty sure, yeah, like I said already, 650 to 750 on the spreadsheet. And I explained to this guy, it's dropped recently, so I'm not going to be adding to 600. And it was like, fair enough. So honestly, all you got to do, be confident in trades. Don't let people push you about, because then they'll probably push a lot of profit out of you. And you want to stay strong with your offer. And if they don't want it, they can go and literally just leave the game, because, you know, you got to stand up for yourself in trades. And yeah, we'll happily take this trade right here. Okay, so another little tip I can give you, if you have a Tora black market and you're really struggling to sell it, because I'm not going to lie, looking at this cat wannabe decal, I was just thinking in my head, right, I need to get this gone, because I was getting offered like 200s. I'm pretty sure I got offered 250 once, which is what I paid for it. But we don't take even trades around here. We don't take L's. We just want to try and get ourselves W's every single item that we do buy. So I thought, you know what, let's mix things up a little bit and buy a titanium white halo. I never normally do this on my main account, because I never normally like buy and sell halos, etc. But I've seen a little bit of a demand for titanium white halo. I'm pretty sure we can actually sell it for like 350 in the end. So yeah, happily take that trade. Okay, so relating back to what we said earlier about the 20XX, it's really hard to sell right now. The demand is dipped a little bit, and the titanium white infiniums, those things were not shifting whatsoever. And a non-crate very rare as well. I wasn't getting offered 100, I was getting offered like 80, etc. And I wanted to wait it out for 100. However, I saw this as an opportunity to buy myself some titanium white zombies, being 1.9 to 2.1 on spreadsheet. I'm pretty sure I can get myself at least a minimum range, which is 1.9 or even 1.8 to be fair. And considering right now, I might as well just get 900 for the 20XX. The Infinium, I'll probably accept like maybe 700. So that's 1.6. So we're paying 1,650 technically for this white zombie right here. And I'm about to show you as well in a couple clips why this was a very, very good idea. But next up, another tip that I can give you, which is so crucial and so important and pretty much the downfall for so many traders. All you need to do is be patient. If you're not patient with trades, you can see yourself losing so much profit in the long run. So, we bought this soda flare in the last episode, I do believe, for 150 credits. Keep that in mind. And right now, we are selling it for 270 credits. So, we're nearly making double profit just from it being sat in our inventory. I found a guy wanting any black market and he was offering 250. Then he changed his offer to 270. And obviously I'm not going to be complaining because solar flare, cheapest black market in the game, quite hard to sell. So yeah, we are more than delighted to take that trade. Okay, and another fact that's either going to completely shock you or you're going to be like, alright Zenic, yeah, we knew this mate. It's going to be, the more credits you've got in your inventory, the more profit you can make. Just for the fact you can expand your inventory, and if you do buy an item, you've always got room there with the credits, because half the community just want to buy credits, and if you're either sniping items and you got credits there, there's all, you know, it's just going to be a lot easier for you. But regardless, that being said, we are selling white zombies for 1.8. If I didn't have patience and wait 3 hours to sell these things, I would have accepted 1.6 just to get the easy credits. But, you know, with a bit of patience, 1.8 was the most we can get. And that is quite sad to see how titanium white zombies are around the same price as a heatwave and a bubbly. So the final thing we are going to be selling in today's episode is going to be the titanium white halo for 350 credits. And keeping in the back of my mind the whole episode is that we literally paid a Tora for this thing. And Tora right now, oh, no, it's not good at all. So, obviously, getting 350 is a mid-range, and White Halo, to be fair, is actually quite good, considering toppers normally don't really sell that easy. But, yeah, obviously, getting a mid-range, I do not have a problem whatsoever with doing that. And now, as you can see, we've nearly got 3,000 credits, as well as we've still got a streamline, still got an orange octane. That's like over 4,000 credits total, and considering it's only episode 4, I am more than happy with the progress today. And with that being said, that is going to wrap up today's episode. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you are new around here and you want more tips and tricks like this in the future, make sure you are subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications. And once again, the power's in your hands right now. 1,300 likes in the very first 24 hours, and I'll have a brand new episode out in a couple days time. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.